Yeah, no, I think you have to get involved because there's a lot of people that have to trust you and actually vote for you and say, I think this person can make a difference.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So what in Windhoek East do you see as a shortcoming that you will then tackle once you get into that position? Because I'm sure if things were perfect, you wouldn't put up your hand. You ought to have identified some challenges and say, no, this cannot be right. I need to get into that position in order to rectify some of these things.
Mm-hmm. You're quite right. Look, the thing is, if you look at Windhoek East as a whole, I think it's fair to say that it's a slightly higher income part of Windhoek, especially now if we're talking about that. But that doesn't mean that there's enough housing, that there's enough jobs and all of that. So all of these that we're facing in the other areas is also present there. So these are things I'd like to look at. But the main thing that I want to focus on is something that actually comes out of the latest manifesto. And actually, I call her Mother Netumbo because only a mother can, lead a nation like that. Is if we look at that manifesto and the things that we are looking and working towards, then there's a part in that I love, which says governance.
Yeah.
It speaks about governance, saying, and someone needs to correct me, but I don't ever think in any previous manifesto governance was highlighted in the manner that it is now. And being the neighborhood and the district that it is, the people are a little bit more technologically inclined, which means that I think there's a lot to gain from getting technology into the governance to promote good governance, transparent governance.